Pope Benedict XVI extended permission for every single Catholic priest on earth, not just for the Society of St. Pius X, not just for the Fraternity of St. Peter, Institute of Christ the King, for every Catholic priest on earth to say the traditional Latin Mass according to the books of 1962, and also the other 6 sacraments. In a tyrannical way, Pope Francis has taken this away and reversed it. And in a recent interview with Archbishop Gerd Ganswein, who is the sidekick over the years with Pope Benedict XVI, he has a recent interview in which he discussed how Pope Benedict read Traditionis Custodes with pain in his heart. He talks about it as a treasure, that's something that young people are attracted to, a treasure that was valued for centuries by so many saints. Why would you just take it away, Pope Francis? Why would you take away the traditional Latin Mass? The language that Archbishop Ganswein says that it was a turning point, an apex event for the pontificate of Pope Benedict XVI. Up until the recent death of Pope Benedict XVI, may he rest in peace, Archbishop Ganswein moved between both popes, and he served both of them. And I remember when I was at a papal audience sitting right there, maybe 15, 20 feet from both of them, just being puzzled by the fact that he spends part of his day with Benedict, and then he goes over to Francis, and then next Benedict and Francis, and back and forth. And yet these 2 popes couldn't be more different. How does that dissonance work out? And it seems now that Benedict has died, Archbishop Ganswein is speaking his mind. And is this going to get him in trouble with Pope Francis? I'm surprised at Archbishop Ganswein saying these things. And will more come out? I know he's preparing a book, and the book will be released. Will more come out about the disapproval of Pope Benedict for the decisions, the motu proprios issued by Pope Francis? Will more archbishops like Ganswein and more cardinals and more bishops become vocal and say, yeah, when Francis did that, that was wrong. Benedict didn't appreciate it, and I don't appreciate it. Young people found a treasure in the traditional Latin Mass. Centuries and saints were sanctified and blessed by the traditional Latin Mass. Why'd you take it away, Francis? Talk all about not being a legalist and not being rigid. But when you issue motu proprios that reverse what your predecessors did, it makes you, at least to all of us silly lay people down here who don't have Jesuit advanced degrees, it looks to us like hypocrisy.